Hello digital art space family and friend, and welcome back to this new tutorial. In this video we'll be introducing about how we can use the blending mode in any software that we are using. For example, we can use in Medibang, you can use it in GIMP, we can use it in Photoshop, and particularly if you're introducing about painting, I think it's better to know. But how do you know which one to pick, which blending mode to pick, and that will works? This is what we'll try to cover. By doing some basic painting, we will just put our base color and add color in another layer, try and changing their blending mode to see how they interact. For you who have been struggling for a while with the blending mode, this tutorial is for you. So now, as you can see, I upload my pictures in or I can say my canvas, and I create a new layer, and I am adding a color just using the fill tool, using also a color palette that I've already created just for the base color that we'll use along the way. I will then try now to speed up the process and come back to you as soon as we finish to put the base color. Now we finish putting our base color. Now what we will do, we will attack the eyes first. So what we will do now, let us create a new layer on top of our base color layer. So then for the eyes, let's try to put some orange, some black, and some white, as you are seeing now. So once we finish with that step, we will then try to change the layer mode of this freshly created layer. So let's try to put lighting only, and guess what happened? The darker color does not appear. So this is exactly what this blending mode do. It just keep the brighter color after comparing those two layers. So no mixing of the color, it just keep the brighter color, as you can see for the eyes. Now let us continue with the dress. I think I need some shadow around my edges. So what I do, after creating a new layer, I use red to color or to paint the edge of my pretty dress, as you are saying now. So once I finish, I change that layer mode to darken only, and guess what happened? After comparing the two colors, only the darker color appeared. So this is exactly what this layer does, making it this way the exact contrary of the lighting mode. So if you're working with shadow during your painting, or if you want to keep a darker color during your image editing, so this layer will be your friend for sure. So now let us attack the house, as we want to create the light reflection inside of the room, as outside is brighter. So what we will do now, we will create a new layer as usual, and we will paint over it. Let's try a daring color like a green one. So after applying our color, we will change the layer mode to burn. Exactly. So what's happened with the burn? As you can see, the burn increase the exposure of our color after mixing the two color from the top and the bottom layer. So this is what that layer does. Exactly. I think the color that we choose was not visible enough, so we try to put a darker one in that layer. Exactly. Here it is. We can see I put a really dark a green. So, and we change that layer mode to burn. If you're thinking about burn, first what you should know is the contrary of color dodge. Increase the exposure for the burn, so the color get darker, as you can see now, and for the color dodge, it just get brighter, as is really important now for also if you want to create glooming effect or kind of shadowing effect. So this layer is recommended. So now I'm trying to work on the sky. Using the gradient tool, I will just fill that appropriate space with black and white. And if you know about blending mode, you already know which blending mode I will use now for the sky. It will be indeed the multiply. As you might know, the multiply is the contrary of the screen blending mode. What they do, first of all, they mix those two colors. They mix the two colors, and the multiply just give it darker. Just really important also for the shadowing effect, particularly a flat shadowing effect. And also the screen does the same. It combines those two layers, but giving you a brighter or lighter effect. So this video will have a part 2. Please stay tuned with us to see the final result and learn not only just by knowing what those blending mode can do, but also see them in action and the way for you guys to be able to use them also for your painting. So if you enjoyed that video, please do not forget to like it and subscribe, and stay tuned for the next one. Thank you very much.